Today's topic is about dividends and yield. What is a dividend? Dividend is a share of profit of a company that had been distributed to a shareholder. Shareholders are the owners of a company who buys shares. Now let's see what is dividend per share. It is the total of declared dividends for each share of stock issued. How can we calculate dividend per share? Take the nominal price per share times dividend percentage divided by 100. Let's look for an example. We'll assume our dividend per share, nominal price per share is 20 times, suppose if the dividend percentage is 10, you divide it by 100. Therefore, you end up with an answer of $2. This is how you calculate dividend per share. Let's move on to the next. Yield. It is the return on money paid for a share. How can we calculate this? Dividend per share divided by market price per share times 100. Market price per share is the current price of the share. We'll move on to the previous example to see what was our dividend per share, which was $2. So $2 is the dividend per share. Let's take an example figure of the market price per share as 90 times 100. Fine. Now let's focus on the answer. 2 divided by 90 times 100. You'll end up with an answer 2.2, and you express this in percentage. Based on these findings, as an investor, you can make decisions based on the dividend percentage, based on dividend per share, which you express in dollars, and based on yield, which you express in percentages. What does return on investment mean? It is a performance measure used to evaluate the efficiency of investment. Let's consider an example. We'll assume you bought 100 shares, and as per the previous example, your yield is 2.2%. So let's see how much of return on investment you gain. 100 shares at the price of market price per share, which was $90, equals $9,000 times 2.2, your yield, over 100. Therefore, your return on investment would be $198. So this is how you calculate the return on investment. Your homework will be to focus on the important vocabulary discussed in this lesson, such as dividend, dividend per share calculation plus the definition, yield, the definition and the calculation, return on investment, and you can move into the calculation if you're fair enough with dividend, dividend per share and yield. And your homework is you have to choose three listed companies in UAE, because our activity in the class will be based on the 3 listed companies in UAE stock exchange.